Good morning, student. Welcome to the class. Dear children, I'm going to teach you the same chapter, chapter 7, Health and Hygiene. Children, in the previous class, I'm teaching you about the disease caused by bacteria. Children, I have taught you about the tuberculosis and cholera. Now today I am going to explain you about the leftover diseases. The first one is typhoid. Typhoid is an infectious bacterial disease that mainly spread through contaminated food or water. It can also spread due to poor hygienic conditions. The major symptoms of this diseases are characterized by high fever, loss of appetite and diarrhea. Salmonella typhi is the bacterium responsible for this disease, and humans are the only carriers of this bacteria. It is a rod-shaped and grow in the small intestine of the human body. Humans being are the main host of these bacteria. This type of species can survive in environments which are rich in oxygen, and also they are found in sewage, water bodies, and some eventually make their own onto food. Patients affected with typhoid usually shows the symptoms like weakness, loss of appetites, ulcer, high fever, skin rashes, dehydration, or acute headaches, constipations. So, how we can cure from this disease? The first and the foremost thing is sanitation. Sanitation is one of the most important things that one can do to prevent the infection of such disease. The other way would be the use of antibiotic. Yes, dear children, antibiotics that can kill the disease causing germs. So, it is very useful for the typhoid. Now, the second disease I am going to explain you is about leprosy. Leprosy is a disease that causes severe scarring, skins, sores and nerves damage in the limbs. Leprosy diseases has affected people on every continent. Leprosy is actually not the infectious, but it spreads when a healthy person comes in regular or close contact with mouse droplets and leprosy patients. Children get more affected by these diseases. The leprosy disease mainly affects the peripheral nerves, skins, upper respiratory tract and the eyes. This disease is caused by Mycobacterium leprae. Leprosy firstly affects the skin and then moves on to the nerves present outside the brains and spinal cords, which is known as the peripheral nerves. Although it takes 3 to 5 years for these disease symptoms to appear after coming in contact with the bacteria, because this is a slow disease. The time periods between being exposed and the appearance of symptoms is known as the incubation period. So, symptoms of leprosy are severe pain, bleeding nose, growth on skins, ulcer on the sole of the feet. Leprosy treatment fully depends on the type of leprosy the patient is suffering from. Last bacterial disease in your book is tetanus. Tetanus is a bacterial infection, also known as lockjaw. It causes stiffness in various muscles present in different parts of the body. It affects the nervous system. The first affected part are mostly jaws and neck, but it may soon cause muscles contractions in other part of the body. It is a fatal disease of the nervous system caused by nerve toxins released by the bacterium Clostridium tetani. The bacteria is found in the soil and in the feces and digestive tract of animals. It enters the body through a minor cut or wounds when a person comes in contact with the contaminated matter. Tetanus disease is found in all parts of the world, but it is more occur in the location having hot and wet climates, where the soil contains a lot of organic matter. Bacterium remains inactive in the soil for very long period, for even more than 40 years. Tetanus infections can be caused by burn or insects bite, animals bite, dental infection, open wounds contaminated with soil, feces, dirt and or saliva. Some common symptoms are fever, drooling, irritability, rapid heart rate, excessive sweating, high blood pressure, hand and feet swamps, and contracted uncontrollable urinations. Dear children, the main treatment is that the tetanus vaccinations are there. As we get the cut is there or something is the iron nail should be entered in our leg, so we go and do the vaccination of tetanus, which help us to avoid by this bacteria. Okay, dear student, you have to read all these bacterial disease and learn all the names of the bacteria causes different diseases. Thank you, students.